Okay, so good afternoon from a very, very wet Northampton. Unfortunately, the racing gods have not looked kindly to us at all, and we have got absolute torrential rain here today. As you can see, the pits are very, very wet. It's cold, it's damp, it's just like in November, to be fair, but it's very, very unfortunate that the weather has decided that it's not going to play ball today. We're going to have try and attempt to speak to some drivers if we can. Go for a chat. So we've got Frank actually, which is pretty good. So
Hi.
Afternoon, Frank, how are you?
Alright,
I'll
yeah.
cover you up and so you don't get too wet, mate.
No, it's a bit late for that.
It is, it's not good, is it?
No, can't help the weather though.
No. What, have you had a look at the track? What's it look like?
Yeah, it's over there.
Hey! Well, you should be on telly, mate, shouldn't you?
Yes, I am sometimes. Yeah, it's, I don't know, yeah, it's Northampton and it's raining.
Okay. Not much more to say then, is there really?
I can't say also.
Okay, mate. No, I wouldn't want to get
No,
getting in trouble or anything
just,
like that.
You know what I mean? We've seen what happened last year.
Yeah.
It carries on raining.
Okay.
I can't.
But it is a shame that yesterday and all week it's been absolutely gorgeous, hasn't it? Yeah.
The track is absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And then we get this, and I honestly do not know.
Okay, mate.
I don't know.
No worries. And then we've got a busy period coming up then. Let's look a bit forward. Semis and things.
Yeah, definitely.
What was your decision about choosing the semi-final that you decided to choose?
I've had the rib taken out of me, Paul Harrison. Who puts his daughter at Sheffield? It's all I've had off Paul Harrison. Honest and truthfully, I asked Phoebe, which semi do you want to be in first? It didn't matter to me and Frankie which we went in. To be honest, I wasn't that bothered.
Yeah.
And Phoebe said, I want to go to Sheffield. She said, I don't feel I'm fast enough to qualify at Buxton.
Okay.
At Sheffield, if I try not to crash, something happens, I might get in.
Yeah.
That was it. That was my decision.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, me, Frankie and Carl are all up to Buxton and Danny, so, you know what I mean? I look down the grids and I think if you get an easier semi, I think, you know, the other one's slightly harder than ours. But, you know, you can never tell.
Yeah, because there's all this talk about, oh, you're going to make Tom go somewhere because he might not get over from America and all that. Well, there was all this stuff on Facebook, you know, wasn't it?
He needed to go to this and needed to go to that.
Yeah.
If he goes to Sheffield, he'll win it. If he does, he does. That's life, isn't it? Stock cars. He's the quickest man on Shale at the minute, and he goes to Shale semi, he's going to win it. That's life.
Okay.
You know, I am one of these that's personally going to do this just because it'll piss them. I think, you know what I mean? It's just
all talk, wasn't it?
I honestly, I wanted Buxton, and I asked Phoebe, and she was more than happy to go to Sheffield. She wanted to go to Sheffield.
Excellent.
And that was the decision. So.
Brilliant. Well, wish you all the best. If we do, hopefully we'll get some racing today.
Yeah,
let's hope so.
If it stops like this, I can't see it getting a lot better, but I just honestly don't know.
All right, mate.
It's
no
just
worries.
one of them, we're all just in the, you know, and we all know what happens abroad when it's like this. You can't race on it.
Yeah.
But whether we're going to try or not, I don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know.
No, we appreciate your time as always.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, see you later.
Cheers, thank you. Okay, so that's quite an honest opinion off Frank there as usual. Very interesting to hear about his discussion about the semi-final. That was interesting because there was a lot of talk, mainly on social media, of course, of he was going to send Tom to a different semi-final where he couldn't fit it in with his racing in America and all that. But as you've just heard straight from Frank himself, that was no consideration at all. It was more about where Phoebe wanted to race. So that's good to get that cleared up. Yeah, it does seem to be getting a little bit harder, this rain, unfortunately. We'll see if we can get anybody up at this end. We've got Mark and Finn. Fortunately, it didn't really go to plan for Finn last week at Texel. We'll have a quick word with Sam first, if that's alright.
Alright.
Alright, mate, how are you?
A bit wet.
Very wet. Well, if you weren't wet, I want to know how you're getting away with it, but what's your thoughts on today then?
Just go for it, don't bother me. We'll see what happens, won't we? There's not really much we can say. I don't actually prepare a track or anything like that, so I can't really offer any insight in that way. So if it dries out and it goes nice, then it goes nice. If it turns like a bog, it turns like a bog. But 4-hour trip home, so there's no point.
It's a long way to go, isn't it? Yeah.
No point just going home, so we'll just ride it out and see what happens.
And how you been finding it from Blue Top then? Because you had Bellevue from Blue, didn't you?
We had Bellevue and that was eventful. But Blue's been alright. We're here at the start of the grading period, I think it was. That were alright. Yeah, Bellevue, that was just bad luck, I think, mainly. Just been at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I can't even think I've ever raced anywhere else. Yeah. But yeah, it's been alright. I usually get a bad start anyway, so it's like being at Blue anyway, so I'm a practice at it really. But we'll see what happens today, and then I'll let you know how it was for Blue today.
No worries. Well, I hope you have a good meeting. Hope it goes well. Cheers. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers. So, see, we get Mark in a minute. Thing going off to probably get it scrutineered, I would have thought. A bit different than last week, mate, isn't it?
Rained a bit in Holland for a start, didn't it? But same for everybody, isn't it, really? Some people like wet showers, some don't. But it's driving with your head, not your right foot today, for a start anyway, and it's anybody's today, to be fair, which is good, because it's good for the fans, because you don't see the same people winning all the time, but be the best drivers, and fair play to them, but this sort of levels it out a bit, even more on show. Yeah, it'll be alright, it'll dry up later.
And do you usually like it in the wet, or are you not too bothered?
Emma loves the wet. Yeah, I don't mind. In the F2 days, I used to love really wet shale. Obviously, it's different fish and a bit more horsepower. Obviously, no wet shale and dry shale. So yeah, you just get on with it.
It is what it is. Yeah.
You moan and moan and moan like a bitch. It don't get you anywhere, does it? So just get on with it, enjoy it, and have a beer afterwards. And you're not 500 miles from home like it was last week. But last week was brilliant, as it always is.
Yeah, brilliant.
So,
excellent.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Excellent. Well, appreciate your time as always, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers. So yeah, we've got differences of opinion. Oh, my umbrella's just broken. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, apologies for that. Just broken thing on my umbrella now, so which is great. So it looks like some are having a bit of a discussion, I believe. Just looking over with Guy from BSCDA. We've got Paul Hines there, Danny as well. As you can see, just all having a little chat over there. Possibly about the conditions, or possibly would have thought. So it's really a bit difficult to find any drivers to talk to. Like I say, we've got a few of the committee members having a discussion with the BSCDA, so I won't go over that way. See what we've got down this side. Let's have a look. Sam and Rob, how are you?
Right, how are you?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
It's joyous.
It's just compared to how we've had it all this week, it's just unbelievable, isn't it?
It's just bad luck, isn't it? It would have been really nice if it was good racing, if it was dry like it's been this week, but I'm not so sure about it this time. With it being wet, I don't know.
We'll probably know after first heat, won't we, how it's going to be, I think.
Well, hopefully we're not in the first
You're not in the
heat,
first one.
I don't know what heat we're in, but
Not sure. No worries.
we'll find out. Yeah, we'll see what it's like after the first one.
No problem at all. How's your season been going?
Up and down, it's a new car, so I've been pleased with what we've done with the car, just getting more seat time and getting to understand it a bit more setups, and I've been pleased with how the car is. The car's been, but just need a bit of luck now.
Yeah.
Sam's been good, so Sam's supporting. But I'm sure you'll speak to Sam about it.
We'll
so.
talk to Sam, yeah. No worries. Well, wish you all the best today, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
He's got his shorts on, he's praying for the sunshine.
He is actually, yeah. Got your legs out in this weather, mate. What's going on? You alright? So you're looking forward to today? I guess not.
I was, but no, it's a bit damp now, isn't it? So, but no, it's the same for everyone. So, see what we can do.
Right. And how did you enjoy last week? It was a good weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good weekend. We were just a bit unfortunate with Jack. Car wasn't quite as we wanted it. We got it there at the end, but we just didn't qualify. But no, it was a really good weekend. Social were really good. I can't thank Dave enough. Dave helped us out last weekend.
Yeah.
And hopefully the same again in a couple of weeks with Benreg.
Brilliant. Oh, you're going over there as well?
Yeah. Jack's racing in Benreg, so we're go over again with MJS and that, and again, a brilliant weekend, so all I can do is give him an hand, can't I?
Of course. Brilliant. Cheers for your time. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, we get mixed comments off drivers. There's some who aren't too bothered about the conditions. It's same with everybody, basically. And then we've got one or two who may not want to race in the conditions as they are at the moment. We've got Tim with a gripper on the inside there, so it's not too bad. See if we can have a quick word with Tim. Yeah. Can I have a quick word on Facebook, Tim? Is that all right? How are you, Timmy? All right. Well, we're live on Facebook.
Yeah.
So looking forward to today. Can we say that in this sort of conditions?
Not really, no. We should do us all a favour and cancel it.
Right. Okay. But it's a lot of drivers have come a long way, though, haven't they, from Holland and everything? Yeah.
I mean, nothing we can do about the weather except get on with it, really, I suppose. Hope for the best.
And you've not been out that much this year, have you?
Well, no, I got hurt at the first Kings Lynn, and it was suggested I had 3 months off.
Okay.
So the 3 months was up, and I did the last Bellevue.
And you felt okay, yeah?
Yeah, not too bad. It felt a little bit rusty because, to be honest, I mean, I've got that disillusion with the old car. I parked it last September, so I haven't really raced for nearly a year. So yeah, in fact, Hannah's done more.
Oh right, at Birmingham she does a few there, doesn't she?
She's been going really well. So
excellent.
Maybe she could teach me a thing or two about getting into places and finishing races and what have you. It goes all right on tarmac, and we've just got to try and tackle it a bit to go on
the shale. Yeah.
But I don't think today is going to be
just more about survival, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll just see how it goes. Yeah.
Well, I hope it goes well for you, and appreciate your time. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so we've got Tim out to play today as well. Let's have a come down this end, which is the end where Frank usually sits. As you can see, Frank's in the corner. None of the cars are unloaded as yet with Frank. So Finn is just going to the scale now. Wait, we're Jack in a minute. Once we can hear him. Anybody got any questions at all? Do just put a comment on if you don't mind. That would be great. Hello to everybody who's watching. There's 170 of you watching, which is brilliant. So thank you very much for tuning in. Live here from Northampton. If you do have any questions at all, then do let me know. Can they put the start time back as time on their side if rain eases? Unfortunately, Stephen, I think the forecast is continuous rain all day, mate. And I think it's overnight as well. The last forecast I looked at had the rain basically stopping tomorrow night, so I don't think that's going to help. But it's thank you very much for your question there. So see if we can get just a quick word with Jack. Quick word with Jack. Is that what you're going to say? Wet. Yeah, it's not good, is it?
I don't know. I'm not bothered about racing in this. I'll still race. A lot of people saying that they're not really interested in racing in this. But we're here to race, aren't we, whether it's rain or shine, so I'm not bothered. We'll race.
No worries, mate. And it's just talking to Jacqueline's about last weekend. Good weekend, wasn't it?
Brilliant weekend. Brilliant weekend. We enjoyed it. Everything from social to racing. I mean, we didn't have the best of meetings with his car and a bit of luck, but when we looked back at times after we came back, in the last race that we did, we made a few changes to the car and we were as quick as Bob. So, but unfortunately for us, we didn't get into no finals. But we came back with no damage and we had a good laugh, and we're here to race again today. So
excellent, brilliant. Well, enjoy it today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Charlie, no Stuart Smith because he's retired. Austin, quick with Austin. You alright, mate? Have you had a look at the track?
Nah, it's a bit wet.
A bit wet? A bit slippy.
Yeah.
So do you think we'll get decent racing, do you think? Or is it just going to be survival of the fittest sort of thing?
Survival of the fittest, I think, best we can hope for.
But surely that maybe help the lower graders, maybe?
Yeah, it might do. We might also end up being friends a bit quicker.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. No, and how's the tarmac side of it coming over for you?
Tarmac, I'm
not happening?
Are you not going to next year?
Alright, okay.
We'll next year. We'll convert this one to tarmac next year.
Oh, okay.
We'll have a shell car put on building.
Right.
Pretty showing interview.
Alright, the one you were building start of this year?
Closer, yeah.
You got it a little bit closer then, have you? Yeah. Brilliant, excellent. And your plans for the next few couple of months?
Just have a good laugh and enjoy it.
Just race when you want to, yeah?
Enjoy it.
Brilliant. We'll see you around, alright. Good luck today. Cheers, thank you. Okay, so yeah, it's very difficult at the moment with the conditions as they are. You know, there's a situation where we can go and have a look at the track. For those of you not here, yeah, I think you're right, Josh. Actually, it is a case of you're going to get those drivers who are, you know, specialists on the wet stuff, and they will of course hope that they can get the job done. Russell just turning up. I see you nice and on time for a change, aren't you?
Yeah.
How are you doing? You alright?
Oh, we are.
I don't think I've got anybody while we've been still sat in the van actually, so
That makes a change. The old mate's going to shout us now.
well, I'll let you get parked up and we'll try and come over in a moment or two, alright? No worries. So yeah, let's go and have a look at the track. For those of you at home, if they'll let me on anyway. One person I've not actually seen yet is Tom Harris, because I was hoping to have a word with Tom just about the racing that he's been doing in America as well. I've got, if you pull that up, my wristband's there, mate. Yep, alright, cheers. So let's just have a quick look at the track, see if we can have a look at it. So yeah, as you can see, it is pretty wet there actually on there. So right, have a quick word, Paul.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts about the condition of the track?
Shame it's raining, but it's a track, isn't it? We've got a race today, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, not a committee opinion or anything like that. But you know, we're here. The track's very good, to be fair.
Okay.
It's just wet. It's just really wet. So for me, you have to drive according to the conditions. You have to take it steady. That's just me. That's my opinion. We can't overlook driver safety because that's paramount. But in the same way, it's a wet track. We've just got to take it as steady as need to be to do it. I feel for Dean to a certain extent.
Yeah.
He's sometimes not a difficult guy to deal with. I get that. But he's put a lot of effort into the track this week. We're here. We've all decided to turn up. So for me, I'm not telling anyone they should race. I'm not telling anyone they shouldn't race.
Yeah.
I personally, I'm going to race.
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy it as best I can. See how we get on. It's just, if it stopped raining now, I'd have a couple of wet heats and then it'd be
alright, would it?
Alright.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. That's what it is.
Excellent. Well, we'd appreciate your time as always.
No, you're welcome.
Spot on. Just about the future, semi-finals. What are your thoughts on that?
I've not even thought about that at the minute. There's a lot going on today with Buxton. I've done enough semi-finals now. Hopefully we'll be okay. You need that luck. If you get around the first couple of bends, we should be all right. We're on the outside, so you never know. That Sheffield semi-final is an interesting one, isn't it? So some big guns at the front there. So that'll be. I should go and enjoy watching that one and racing at the meeting. But at the minute, I must admit, I'll be.
Of course, of course.
I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, and we go Venray as well the week after that.
So you are going to Venray?
Yeah,
excellent.
So yeah, should be good.
So how many times have you been over to Venray? Been before?
Not been for ages. I went a long time ago. I got third in the Gold Cup, I think, last time I went.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I've not been for a long time, but definitely going this year. Looking forward to that. Booked it, packed it, and off we go. So yeah, looking forward to it. Should be good.
And if you don't mind me saying, you do seem to be getting more speed out of that car now. Is it just a case of getting it set up right,
so.
etc.?
A bit more determined as well, really. We bought a truck and bought the car and different things, so we want to do well. It's life circumstances change as well at different times, and we're more determined now, a bit more on it, I suppose.
Yeah.
So yeah, getting better results probably, and hopefully a good weekend this weekend as well.
Brilliant. Well, I wish you all the best, and really hope it's a good meeting later. It feels like it's slowing down a bit, the rain anyway. They've had a lot of prolonged weather on it really, but in fairness to the track, it's not bad. There's no puddles on the track itself. Yeah.
It's really difficult because we know what happened last year.
Yes.
And it's a difficult subject. At the end of the day, we are stock car drivers.
Yeah.
We know the risk going out there. We know what can happen. In the same way, we can't overlook that driver safety. So the word would be that the meeting is absolutely on. There's no doubt about it. You can't cancel it. It's not really an option.
Okay.
In the same way, the drivers have got to drive to the conditions of that track as best they can. They know it's wet. They know it's going to be slippy. They know if they're going for that bend too fast, they're going to spin out and they're going to get hit by other cars. So hopefully the track will come to us and it'll be all right later on.
Brilliant. Well, appreciate your time, dude.
Thank you. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so yes, that's the driver's point of view again about the track conditions. As you can see, the track does look okay. This is just the area where the cars come on, of course. If I could come onto the track, I would. I don't think they will allow me to do that today. But you can see just a little bit into the distance there. The actual lay of the track does seem very nice and flat. You can probably see it at the corners as well. And as I was just saying, it does feel like that the rain is slowing off a little bit actually. Let's just go a little bit further back here. Frank?
Yeah, they did have a more open track.
Frank, would you mind if I have a quick...
A wet tarmac tank, but closed.
Frank, would you mind if I have a quick word on Facebook?
Yeah.
So, what's your, as a well-renowned driver, of course, what's your thoughts on the conditions?
The conditions are what they are. I think it's going to stop raining, and we have a silly start time of 2:30.
Yeah.
We have a probably 3-hour possibility of a 3-hour delay.
Like a window sort of thing, yeah.
So we might get it to dry out and get a track to race on.
Right. But I think the last forecast I read was yesterday though, but it did say it was going to rain all day.
No,
so has it changed, has it?
It's giving up. It's
going to be. It feels like
now.
It's stopping now a little bit. Yeah.
I think it'll dry up, and we have time to put the meeting back.
But back in day, we would have been just racing on it now, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah, but we had tyres to race on it.
Right.
We don't now.
Yes. Yeah.
The tyres we have now.
Well, you got different health and safety things as well, haven't you, these days, and what we didn't have back in the day, did we? So it's a lot more difficult, isn't it, to ensure that driver safety is up there, of course. That's very important, isn't it?
The stock cars.
No, well, appreciate your time, really do. Thank you very much. Cheers, thank you. Okay, so let's go back to the pit area and see if there's anybody else that we can speak to. So as Paul was saying there, if it did just stop raining now and we did have a couple of wet heats or something, then I think the track would be okay. But it's just this consistent rain doesn't feel as heavy as it was earlier at all. So hopefully, as Frank was saying there is a possibility they could maybe delay it for an hour or something, just to give it a chance to, if it is going to clear up shortly, just to give it a chance to dry a little bit. Fortunately, Terry, no, 150's not here. I don't think he was ever planned or booked in to race here at all. So that's unfortunately a no, I'm afraid. Which is a shame, because Mick is very, very decent driver on the shale, knows what the bumper is. Just unfortunate that he's not here today. So let's just come past the scrutineering area, back to the main pit area, see who else we can talk to up this end. So again, thank you very much for watching, I do appreciate it. See who else we can talk to up at this end as well. So yeah, still a few drivers who have not, well, I can't see actually, is what I should be saying. I'm talk with Matt. See if we can interrupt Matt in a moment, if possible. So I think this is the sprint car type vehicle that someone built about 18 months ago, I think now. Don't know much about it myself. Are you right? Bit wet, Nigel.
Good morning.
Bit wet, isn't it?
Yeah, really wet. Same as yesterday on the Sunday. Really wet, but gonna see what happens.
Are you actually racing today?
Yeah, I'm racing the higher car, the yellow one.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, did you not fancy bringing your own over, or have you
No,
is yours not
damage, and we're staying here for 2 weeks for a little holiday.
Oh, excellent.
So we are with the normal car and not with the lorry. So I use this one. I used it last year with the European, and I got 8, so I was happy with it.
Yeah, well, Matt's cars are usually pretty decent cars, aren't they? I think Kelvin Elsel 13, he's won a few we're using Matt hire cars.
Yeah, it's the same car.
It's the same car, is it? Oh, so you've got a lot to live up to then. You've got a winning car, so you've got no excuse then, have you?
Yeah, his cars are very competitive. You can do it the best. Last year I had it on Skegness, not the second, and so it's good enough.
Right, well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you,
and
mate.
of course, hope you enjoy it as well. And enjoy your holiday.
Thank you, mate.
Brilliant,
Nice.
thank you. Cheers. So, let's see if Matt's going to come out in a moment. Oh, it's cheers for that, Dave. I thought it was that vehicle, actually. Yeah, Louise, you are correct. The tarmac at Northampton did have to be replaced, and it was really lots of people on social media were saying that the Europeans had to be changed because it was too predictable, too boring. I think combining that with the cost of relaying the tarmac track, which I think Dean has quoted saying about £100,000, he has decided to go down the Shale Avenue. Now, it is just very, very unfortunately that we weren't technically all here, say, yesterday, because the weather was gorgeous. I don't know if you saw the pictures on Facebook, but the track looked absolutely perfect yesterday, and it's just majorly unfortunate that the weather has come down as it has. So yes, you were correct that it was converted just a few years ago now. So yes, Josh, it is good that Matt is actually racing today. It's good to see him back out, which is pretty good for him. And let's have a look. We are hoping that this weather does go, or decide to give up. I think Matt is just a bit busy, so we might have to talk to Matt tomorrow. Oh no, he's just coming now. So Matt, could just very quick word, mate? Is that alright?
Yeah, you're alright.
How are you doing yourself, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Good. It's if it wasn't for the rain, it'd be a perfect track, wouldn't it? It looked good yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah, what it is, isn't it? Everyone's the same. Can't help the weather.
No. And surely this is a championship. You're due a championship, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, everyone says that, but
you know,
it's not about being due one. It's about earning it and doing it, because no one's going to give it to you. So it's what it is, what it is.
And the way the qualification is, it was changed a little bit, wasn't it? Tweaked, where it's no longer in grade order. Yeah. So it's now. Do you think that's a fairer way you're earning the points over the weekend?
It don't matter what it is. I don't race thinking, oh, I'll save a car. It's just, you know, you do your thing, you score. If you win, you win. It's how it is.
being at the front sometimes is good, sometimes isn't. So you know, I don't think it really helps or doesn't help. I wouldn't even say it's really fair. It's just what it is, and you just deal with it.
Okay, mate. Right. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, let's get out of Matt's way now because he is a bit busy at the moment. Yes, we're all soaked, Louise. Actually, but it's soaking wet here, and it's still not stopping actually, by the looks of it. So let's go over to Russell. Russell's always good for a chat. See what he's got to say. So he's not even unloaded the food yet, which is the most important thing, isn't it? Really.
Oh no!
You must be one of the closest ones living here, and you're last here.
Yeah, that's because I've had to work hard all week, mate. Funny enough, last week, do you remember we were in a foreign place?
We were, yes.
We were in Texel, a lovely sunny Texel at that. Look what we got now.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
But, yeah, we've had to work all week hard, work-wise, and then last night finished about 8 o'clock, finished work, and then home, empty the van out, and then get the stuff ready, the racing stuff ready. So a bit of welding this morning before we got here, and that's it. And then just going to do a bolt check now. So that's it. That's all we had time for. It's nothing, no time for anything else. A couple of tyres changed over this morning. That's it.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. I won't take any more of your time up, actually.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a hurry. We're meant to have driver's briefing in 15 minutes, but we ain't going to be ready for that.
No worries. Leave you to it, alright?
See you in a bit. Cheers.
No worries. Cheers, thank you very much. Oh, sponsor, I'll do the sponsors. I'll go over, yeah.
Remember, we've got to look for Oipler, oipler.com. They're really good. Go and get yourself some products offline, alright? And Crofton Engineering, of course, the sponsors who've been with me donkey's years. We've got to look after them as well. Racing Cargo, JD Car and Commercial, you name it. Premier Tyres, I went there this morning to Haverhill in Cambridgeshire.
You are good at this, aren't you?
Peter, Premier Tyres done a very good job this morning looking after me. There we are. So we're all sorted.
You got it in. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, Russell's always good for a laugh. So I'm not going to go around the car again because we know who all his sponsors are. If Bobby's up for it. Alright Bobby, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks to you.
A bit different than last week, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit wet, but...
You had some speed last week, didn't you? But the Dutch lads made it tough on the Sunday, didn't they?
Yeah, no, the car was good, but no, they don't like English winning, so we got took out a couple of times. But
you did. I saw it. Yeah, it was a case of, well, you lads have won 2 each. You're not winning another one today, are you?
That's right. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's stock cars, isn't it? Really,
of course it is. Yeah.
We know for next time, don't we? We know how to play, so...
We should make it more of a team game, shouldn't we?
That's it, yeah.
English beat Dutch team racing. Yeah, that'd be alright, that, wouldn't it? That's a good idea, that. So, back to today. Yes, it's wet, but it's wet for everybody.
That's it, it's the same for everybody. I know a few people have been saying about the track, what we're going to do, are we cancelling it, but the thing is, it's the same for everybody. Just get in and drive it kind of thing. It's you drive to the speed what you think you can make around the corner.
That's exactly what Paul Hines has just said, yeah.
Just kind of, like I say, hope for the best and just carry on.
I think the term was drive with your brain, not with your right foot today.
Exactly, yeah, that's it. No, just I'll be keeping out of the way, trying to finish basically, just get them points ready for tomorrow. Hopefully the rain will stay off, whether it does or not.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll see. Yeah.
But it feels like it's slowing down a bit again. It's sort of on and off a bit at the moment.
We've been checking the weather all the way here and it keeps changing. I think it's going to finish it, stop at 2, and then tomorrow I think it's 12 whilst 1, so we might, hopefully later in the afternoon tomorrow, it should dry up, so you never know, it might help this.
That's it.
Keep the dust down.
Well, let's hope so, mate. Well, cheers for your time as always.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. Okay, so it's been a long one today. It's been hard to try and get all the drivers because obviously it's a case of getting things ready. So we're going to be finishing off now. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Obviously I would like to thank all the drivers for their input. It's been really interesting today getting the different opinions on the track conditions. Fortunately, I haven't seen Tom. I was going to have a word with Tom about his race in America. Maybe get him tomorrow, hopefully, if he is here tomorrow. But I am going to sign off now. So thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Do tune in tomorrow. We'll try and do one tomorrow for you, just to get the feedback off the drivers on how today went. So appreciate that, and thank you very much.